Hello.
Hello. How is everyone today? So, I'm going to start off with a little message to all of my family, because we consider you family. This is something I haven't really discussed with Derek, so bear with me, dear. Something we've been talking about off and on for a couple of years now, but we're going to have to step up and coming with the January 1st, there will be a new policy in that if you have not made a payment on your account within the past 2 weeks, your account will be closed and we will no longer pull books for you. This is something that we haven't wanted to do because we do think you're family and we do love you and we understand that comics are not food. And honestly, we stayed
Better in most cases. We
stayed in business through the pandemic because of you guys. And we're not doing this to punish you. Honestly, I'm doing this. I guess since I haven't really told Derek that this is going to happen. I'm doing this because I want to stay in business for you forever. Well, until we can't walk anymore, I guess.
Next week.
Honestly, I know that people who need to see this are probably not the people watching this video, but I want to make sure it's out there. And
so when you say a payment, what do you mean?
I mean, there's a little trash can when you go to your in-store cart. You can trash everything but one book and pay for one book each week or every other week. And as long as we know there is a payment made on your account at least every 2 weeks, we will know that you are communicating with us and you are telling us what's going on and you are making an effort.
And just so you know, when you trash them, they don't go away. They don't come out of your cart. You can't remove anything from your cart. If you've asked us to pull it, it stays in your cart until we pull it out of your cart. Yeah. That's the way Comic Hub works. Yeah.
So trashing it is not throwing it away. It's just saying, I can't pay for this today.
Right.
So because there's now the policy that you can prepay.
Well, there will be.
Wait, okay. By the beginning of the year, it's supposed to be all set. So because the Comic Hub is now going to be set up for prepayment and you can pay with your credit card. Once you've been with our new thing, once you've paid online 3 times, you shouldn't have to go through all this mess that's catching us up.
There's a bit of an issue right now for it. Since they're just using
3D Secure, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Once you've been approved 3 times, you don't have to go through 3D Secure anymore. So there won't be an issue with using your credit card and saving all your information and just hitting pay now.
Which is not to say that you guys are going to have to prepay. It's not for our regular subscribers to prepay or anything. It's a new function in Comic Hub to allow stores to take mail order.
You'll be able to
sales.
see what Penguin has in stock and buy it directly from us.
Everything Penguin, Random House has in stock.
So
books,
it doesn't have to be
coloring books, kids stuff, whatever. T-shirts. This T-shirt, you can't see the back of it, but this T-shirt.
You need to stand up, turn around so they can see, because this is a really cool.
What does it say?
It says "Quote the Raven," and then I'll tell you when you're in the video.
I'm not going to squat.
You're going to have to squat a little bit. So turn that way a little bit, and then jump up a little bit. You can see the head, and that's it. Come towards me.
I can't.
You're going away from me.
All we got.
Okay, well, you're not on the screen at all.
Okay, well, I can't help it. I can take the shirt off.
It's a really super cool purple raven. You saw part of it as he moved around. I'm like, stop! I couldn't get him to stop. But anyway,
I should have left it off so you could have demoed it instead of wear it. But, anyway.
But it is super, super sweet. But that's one of the things.
All that stuff will be available through Comic Hub.
Anything that they have.
You'll place an order. Those things you will pay for just because it's stuff that we don't currently have in the store.
You're buying it from.
But we'll order it for you, and it will be in with Penguin. It'll be in probably within a week. So
probably won't even take that long.
Not quite as fast as Amazon, but a whole lot nicer and friendlier. So anyway.
And then you get to come see us pick it up.
So now on to the video.
Yes. The fun stuff.
As we said in the description, there's a plethora of goodness this week. Oh, yeah, that's right. I said I was reading.
Yep.
In a galaxy far from his own, Dimitri Price finds himself face to face with destiny. This is called Acolyte #1, by the way, from Concrete Comics. He must accept his legacy and embrace a power he never knew in order to protect the people he loves. Does Dimitri have the courage to become the Acolyte, guardian of the cosmos? I don't know. find out by reading The Acolyte.
This is one of my picks. I thought it sounded interesting, and so I'll let you know what I think. I probably won't read it tonight, but I will read it before next week. I promise that. Antarctica is on issue number 3. Have you read Antarctica? I haven't. It looked interesting, but I haven't. It's already on number 3. I hate when number 3 comes out because it really makes me think that, oh no, I haven't read it yet. But there's the alternate cover. We have a Chilling Adventures presents Satan, Hell on Earth, Archie Comics.
Hang on. Don't know why these get put under Archie instead of under Chilling Adventures.
You know what? I didn't advertise this week.
After Madam Satan waged war on Baxter High, hell descended upon Earth, and even she isn't safe. Madam Satan seeks refuge from the forces of Lucifer in a random suburban home, and who she meets there is surprising. But is this powerful person a friend or foe? And can the two of them work together to summon eldritch terrors and stop Satan's rampage? So this is Madam Satan from the Sabrina. It's called Sabrina, wasn't it? The Sabrina TV show on Netflix. I'm a huge Archie fan, so I'm very much looking forward to that.
Astrobots ends. This is number 505.
That's a restock from last week.
Super, super, super fun. Uncanny Avengers, issue number 2. And does that counts as my girl, right? Because she's reflected in the screen, in the shield.
Oh, is she? I didn't realize she. Okay, I see her now. I just saw her hand, and I knew you'd want the cover.
Javier Guerin did the Marvel Icons variant, which I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be Monica Rambeau?
I think so. Yes. If it's not, I don't know who it is.
Greg Land did a variant.
Psylocke.
Brian Hitch did the Avengers 60th anniversary variant, which Mark commented that they should have labeled that because that is not the Avengers. That is the Ultimates.
Well, that is true, yeah.
And I said, but they're all doing different groups of Avengers, so I guess that's why they.
So I guess it fits in
each of the 60th anniversary. But anyway, if you're picky like some comic people, that is not an Avengers. That is a group of the Ultimates.
And it's Hitch. I'm pretty sure he drew the Ultimates for quite some time.
This is Ryan Stegman, and of course that's Savage Land Rogue.
I don't know what's with the fascination between this and the 616 variants lately for.
There's been a lot of Savage Land Rogues.
Like, were they losing the copyright on the concept, so they've had to to push it out there?
Well, maybe because the Fall of X, they're having to live off the grid and whatever. I don't know. But anyway, she's not living off the grid. She's part of the team. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue number 19, right? Yeah. Tony Daniel and Alejandro Sanchez did this variant cover.
It's the 125.
And I think this is super fun. This is Dan Mora's Nicolas Cage
Superman variant.
What do they call it? Nicolas Cage. What is it called? A cameo. Yes. Nicolas Cage cameo variant.
If you saw The Flash, you saw Nicolas Cage as Superman. Some footage that was never used from potential movie that never happened.
That would be an awesome movie to make, though.
It would have been, but yeah.
Nicolas Cage would be a cool Superman.
No, now he'd be an old Superman.
It's okay. He'd be cool.
You can still show that one now.
And then this is the 1 in 25.
That is one of my cover picks for the week. That is just out there.
Out there is one way to describe it, yes.
Yep.
Batman White Knights presents Generation Joker. This is book 5 of 5, I believe.
Nope, there's another one.
No, there's one more?
Yep.
Okay.
6.
Sorry, 5 of 6. Never mind. And this is Mirka Andolfo, which that is a sweet cover.
That is. It's really nice.
All right, it's time for one of my picks for this is one of the ones you took off or you left on?
I didn't take it off, so I guess it's still on. I didn't remember it being on there, but if you say it is, it is.
It should have been. Big game.
I still need to read this.
You really, really do. I'm saying that to everybody out there. You really, really need to read this.
This is the Millarverse book that ties all of the different stuff. Wanted, Kick-Ass,
Ambassadors.
There
they are.
The one that just came out recently with that you hadn't read the first one, the anti-Batman guy.
Nemesis.
The Prodigy, all that ties all that stuff.
Oh, Prodigy's going to be in this too?
Hasn't
been yet.
Oh, he hasn't been yet. It's supposed to tie all of them together. So
Not
Magic Order, I would suspect, should be up.
Magic Order's in there.
Okay, should be in there, and
Magic Order's in there.
All the stuff that Millar has done in the Millarverse.
The only thing you asked me about the Vampire Kids, and I haven't seen them, so I don't know about them.
But anywho,
unless that's them on the cover there.
You definitely need to read this.
No, that's who's that? That's
I have no idea.
Anyway, Special Order cover.
Even in color, I have no
Special
idea.
Order Blacksmith, the key to the heart. The key to his heart. Sorry, not the heart, his heart. Leon Congus did that. That's the A cover of number 4. And it's time for a new number 1 from Massive Comics. It's The Blackout Bombshell.
From Lewis Southard and artist Dean Kotz comes this oversized limited series that's the bastard child of a Philip Marlowe and Hunter S. Thompson novel. It's 1967 in Sterling City, and private investigator Jack Atlas has been hired to solve a very important case. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't remember anything about it. After a night of drinking turned into a blank slate, Jack must put together what exactly he's gotten himself into before he winds up in a world of trouble. With the help of his best friend and lawyer, Caspar Fitzpatrick, the duo must embark on the misadventure of a lifetime.
And that is the 1-in-5 ratio variant there.
Sounds like an interesting detective comic. It's on my list to read this week.
We got some new cover art from Bloodborne, the something saga. What's it called? The Bloodborne Bleak Dominion. And then there's a full art pencil sketch that the camera won't hold on to.
Did you read the cover text?
In 2023, Sumerian Comics released the greatest detective comic book ever made. This is that comic.
So see, I mean, they're telling you it is the greatest detective comic ever made. So you definitely need to get it. Interesting.
Hey, look, it's time for another new number 1. Cap is back from Marvel Comics.
What future awaits the man out of time? Decades ago, Steve Rogers changed the world forever. Now, powerful and insidious forces are assembling to ensure he never does it again. Past, present, and future collide as the man out of time reckons with an existential threat determined to set the world on a darker path at any cost. Esteemed creators J. Michael Straczynski and Jesus Saiz embark on an exhilarating new journey for Captain America. And we have a trailer as well.
And we have a lot of covers, so hang on just a minute. This is Gary Frank. While he gets the video up, I will keep showing you covers. This is Oliver Capul.
It's a fun cover.
This is Humberto Ramos. And this is, of course,
the Marvel foil.
The foil. You know, Derek, he can't pass up a foil.
I cannot. And Marvel's doing some really nice foils. The one from Venom last week was super sweet.
Yes, it really was.
But now let us take a look at the trailer for Captain America.
I mean, this is...
So I really don't know what is the purpose of honking your motorcycle horn when you crash into the upper floor of a skyscraper and are driving through it. I mean, I feel like the whole crashing through the window and the motorcycle engine would be, enough, whatever, to tell people to get out of the way. Honking the horn just makes you obnoxious.
It does communicate that you are aware that you shouldn't be there.
No, it communicates that you are aware that people might be in front of you and they need to get out of the way because you apparently should be there. Anyway, I don't understand how people decide how publishers decide what trailers they're going to make. There's Predator versus Wolverine this week, which I think would have been an awesome trailer. It would be an awesome movie. But unfortunately, we don't have a trailer for that. But we do have Captain America because it's somehow different than every other Captain America before.
Well, he is. He's the man out of time.
Yeah.
With an existential threat. Yeah. Anyway, but we have a new number one, so you might as well just keep reading.
Case of the Bleeding Wall, Dead Sky Publishing. Champion Mojo storyteller, that's all in quotes and really stupid, Joe R. Lansdale and his daughter, author and country singer Casey Lansdale, joined forces with award-winning artist Danielle Serra and colorist Tom Napolitano to bring you Dana and Jana. Okay, why is it? It would be Dana and Jana.
Mm-hmm.
But that's stupid. They're spelled the same way, except for the first letter. So shouldn't it be Dana and Jana or Dana and Jana? Anyway, the new dynamic duo of supernormal sleuthing. And that is supernatural-ER, supernatural, or more supernatural sleuthing. Anyway, if for no other reason than the really awesome cover, this is on my list. Joe Lansdale is sort of hit and miss for me, but he can do some really fun horror stuff. So this cover is awesome.
Sadly, they all arrived. You can see the crinkle.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. So they have the great big D on the back.
Oh, wait, Diamond Comics really ate them, didn't they?
Yeah, those didn't do well. Catwoman is on issue 57. And this is Terso Khan's variant. I just love that variant. That is so cute.
This is part 3 of the Batman Catwoman Gotham War storyline.
Sway.
Basically, Catwoman has decided how to not eliminate crime, but how to reduce violent crime against your average citizens in Gotham City. And Batman is very much against it. Some of the Bat family is also against it. But the majority of the Bat family is in support because she is reducing violent crime against regular people. So
Joe Quesada, Kevin Nolan, and Richard Eisenoff all worked on this connecting variant. So does it connect across the 3 issues, or is it connect across Catwoman's?
No, I think it. I looked and I don't remember now. I think it's 2 issues of Catwoman and an issue of Batman. I don't remember for sure now. One of them has already come out already. The Batman issue has already come out already.
Changelings is over. This is issue number 7 of 7, and this is from Indonesia.
Yes.
Indonesian publisher. Really, really exciting stuff coming out of anyway. New number 1, it's Charm City from Scout Comics.
The Baltimore police are baffled when a Ravens cheerleader is found floating in the inner harbor with an arcane symbol carved onto her corpse. And only Alyssa Singer, music blogger at the Baltimore Sun, knows what it means. That a serial killer is targeting Baltimore's underground witching community. Alicia, an excommunicated witch who no longer uses magic, must decide. Take the case and confront her estranged family and long-buried demons, or risk more bodies piling up. This is definitely on my list of things to read. For lots of reasons. Baltimore, witches, cheerleaders.
Cull number 1 has a second print. I didn't get to read number 2 yet. I need to go back and read that. Cyborg. Atlas attacks. Issue number 3.
This is apparently the first comic appearance of Atlas from one of the Titans cartoons.
David Nakayama. And this would have made my top cover pick. I really like this cover, but I don't know. David Nakayama has this thing about negative space. He has a hard time. All he had to do was leave these 2 lines off and these 2 lines down here by the shoes, and it would have made perfect. Why is there such a glare?
It would have made
perfect negative space.
Perfect negative space, but instead he has to draw those lines.
He has to draw the line.
It's like he feels we the reader, viewer, collector, whatever, can't
because
discern.
The line making the waist and the line in the center of the sweatshirt, there we go, would have been plenty to show you.
Well, plus across the middle there, the
bottom. That's what I said, the waist.
Yes.
I mean, that's plenty to show you that it's fabric.
Yeah, I mean,
he didn't have to draw the sides and be like, this is where it is.
No, he didn't.
So unfortunately,
he does that on all of his
negative space variants. Yeah. It would have been such a great negative space. Anyway. Deadpool, Batter Blood is on issue number 4. Rob Liefeld variant and Mike Hawthorne variant. Who dat?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Post in the comments below if you know who dat. Dune Harkonnen, Special Order is number 9. The Edge. This is issue number 3.
I was going to say the last issue, but apparently nothing. I don't think it's number 3
from
is the last.
Comicsburg, Pittsburgh Publishing Group. Fantasy Comics. This is a super sweet cover. This might have been my top cover if I'd been thinking about it.
That is a really gorgeous,
super sweet dragon. I don't know. Oh, you didn't turn the thing on.
I couldn't help any.
Anyway, I don't know why it's. I thought we got rid of the glare, but anyway, that is a super super sweet cover right there.
Yeah, that is.
Fishleys is on issue number 2.
What is it?
Fish Flies.
Thank you. Number 1 was really fun. I'm looking forward to number 2. I don't know if it took so long to come out, but I'm
Kelly Jones full art variant there.
That is creepy. Creepy.
The Forged, issue number 4.
It's about Geordi from Star Trek Next Generation. The Forged.
Yeah, I got it. It was a slow laugh, but I got it. Gargoyles, Dark Ages, number 3. I said, haha.
No, didn't hear it. It's a slow and subtle laugh.
But that's okay, because now we have a new number 1 called Greenhorns.
Green Acres is the place to be. Oh, that's not this, is it?
No.
Stranger Things meets Yellowstone in supernatural western Greenhorns. After suffering unspeakable tragedy at their stately home on the East Coast, the 3 Aperture siblings, proper Isadora, Sunny Florence, and somewhat brave Charles Edward, are forced to relocate to the western frontier town of Greenhorn, California, to live with their peculiar cowboy uncle. But not all is as it seems in this quiet, dusty neighborhood, as the newest residents soon find out. Children have been going missing in the darkness, while rumors speak of a demonic creature living within it. Uncle Alva may know more than he's letting on. What secrets does he hide behind an off-limits door?
Those are some sharp eyebrows right there.
They are some very sharp, very Klingon Spock eyebrows.
But hey, that's not all, because we have another new number 1. That's right. DC has given us a new number 1, and I didn't realize that was one word, so that one came before this one. It should have come after, but this is Green Lantern War Journal.
John Stewart returns in an epic new series from the pages of Green Lantern. John Stewart's time as a Green Lantern has come to an end, or so he thinks. A family tragedy calls him back home, and as John begins to reclaim the career he once left behind, he tries to embrace a peaceful post-superhero life. But when a terrifying and contagious force with a mysterious connection to Oa appears on Earth, the last Green Lantern of another universe comes seeking the only warrior to face this threat and win, the immortal guardian and builder, John Stewart himself. I didn't know he was immortal. Why is John Stewart immortal? Anyway, can this brilliant but brash young lantern help John discover the qualities that made him one of the greatest lanterns of the entire multiverse? Featuring the first appearance of an iconic and terrifying new villain. And if you go back one, I don't know if you looked in the bathroom or not. Can you go back one?
I wanted to, this is the Hispanic Heritage Month Lobos and Musasa. That's Jessica Cruz. And then this is Glow in the Dark.
Have you looked? How does it look? I keep forgetting. Something came in like a week or two ago. I wanted to look at. It's really
good. It's cool. The tags glow.
Yeah, I figured that would be it. You need to take it to the bathroom. If you don't want to see a glow in the dark cover here at the store, just ask.
You can step in our restroom. We have no problem.
We will not join you in there, even if you ask nicely. But you can step in with the book and.
We have explained this before, but you turn off the lights and the bathroom is actually dark.
Very dark.
So it's grim. And it's issue number 13.
We keep it fairly clean. It's not grim.
That is a very grim cover. That's Zo Orzu. And then this is the Reaper.
That was Zoo Orzu.
Zoo Orzu. What did I say? I don't know. No,
you said Zo.
Oh, because they mistyped.
Because our people can't type.
It is Zoo. You're right. It's ZU. But this is the Reaper variant, which is a ratio variant.
It's a 1 in 10.
That much creepier.
Yeah, it is. It is
really in the spot color.
Yeah.
That is just creepy.
Still a great cover, but yeah, it is creepy in the spot color there.
Guardians of the Galaxy is on issue number 6. And I just love this is Peach Momoko, but it's Howard the Duck. It's not really typical Peach Momoko, but it is a really cool picture of Howard the Duck.
I like that.
It's fun. I'm just going to keep going because Disney Villains Hades is on issue number 2. And if you've seen Hercules, you know that Hades is really funny.
You were going to read.
Death.
You were going to read. I was going to make faces and stuff. I forgot. Dang it. Take away my fun.
I did not let that happen. So anyway, this book is the same fun humor of Hades from the movie. It's really a great representation of Hades, the Disney Hades. And I just love this Medusa action figure variant. Oh, come on, really?
I'm a sucker for action figure variants as well as foil covers.
Stop. Because you have to see it. It's so cute with the different heads and everything.
Yeah, I like that.
It's just awesome. So I'm really looking forward to reading Hades number 2 because Hades number 1 was really great. Harley Quinn, Black, White, and Redder number 3. And this is Mirka Andolfo's variant cover, which is so cute.
That is a super cute cover.
We are fond of Mirka Andolfo too. So, Haunt You to the End is on issue number 4.
Creepy cover for our horror comic.
It is a horror comic, so you know. Hawk Girls is in the claws of the Court of Owls.
Number 3. I read number 1. I enjoyed it.
3 of 6.
To get caught up.
Derek Chu did a variant cover. And Kendra Saunders' Hawk Girl is the Mustafa. Oh, really? He wrote the whole thing out. No, Lobos and Mustafa. Hispanic Heritage. Why didn't you finish it for me? Hispanic Heritage Month variant. I got it. Hey, somebody's watching us. Hexagon Bridge. Is this a new number 1? Yes, it is. Do you get to read, or shall I read?
I think the Hispanic covers are just Villalobos. I don't think there's anybody else, but
no,
I could be
they're
wrong.
Both. Mustafa.
I'm going to try to read if you will stop jumping in front of me.
I had to show him.
She has to be right. She cannot be wrong. She can never be wrong. It's a birth defect. Is it not? It came from.
I'm not denying. Am I denying
father,
it?
I mean,
am I denying it?
No. Hexagon Bridge by Image Comics. Explorers Jacob and Elena Armlin find themselves trapped in a strange parallel dimension of elusive landscapes and shifting architecture inhabited by mischievous entities. Now it's up to their clairvoyant daughter Adley and sentient robot Staden to rescue them. I mean, it's doesn't really give you a lot to go on.
Doesn't give you a lot to go on.
I'm curious enough to want to read number 1, and we'll see what happens after that.
Okay, it's Image Comics, so that's usually
Well,
but you might as well just keep right on reading because we have another new number 1 from Image Comics. This is Junior Baker, the Righteous Faker.
Image's process now is to throw as much spaghetti on the wall and see what sticks. So anyway, the surprise sequel to 2011's Butcher Baker, the Righteous Maker. Meet Daniel Dizzy Baker, a gonzo journalist chasing superhuman stories in a world that's left superheroes behind. Stumbling onto the ultimate story, Baker embarks on a personal vision quest where his past and his future violently collide. Created and written by Joe Casey, with art by dynamic newcomer Ryan Quackenbush, a dark journey into a surreal family legacy. Each issue contains a mind-bending 30 pages of story. So I did not read the original Junior Baker, so I don't have any idea.
Yeah, I mean, Junior Maker, didn't it say?
No, Junior Baker, the Righteous Faker.
I know, but the other one said Junior Maker.
No, it was Junior Baker, the Righteous Maker.
Oh, okay, whatever. Click, click, boom, number 4. I'm really excited about this. This is a really awesome detective story with pictures.
Have you mentioned that to Reggie?
I think he's getting it.
Okay. I think you have.
Loki number 4.
Loki starts soon on Disney Plus. I can't wait.
Yeah, that is awesome. The Lonesome Hunters. Why is this not pulled for us? This is one of our books. I'm not sure why this is not being pulled for us, but I'm just going to stick. There's our book. Lonesome Hunters, The Wolf Child, number 3. If you did not read The Lonesome Hunters, the first series go around, then you need to, and I believe we still have.
We do. And I believe we have the collection as well. Can you read the new series without?
You can. Yeah, you can.
The Madness, number 2 from J. Michael Straczynski.
This is AWA, and they have been really good, have good stuff. This is Valerio Giordano and Lee Luftbridge's variant cover.
You surprisingly picked number 1 for this as one of your picks that week of books you wanted to read, and then you said you liked it when you read it, so I'm kind of surprised you didn't pick number 2. I did, but still.
Daniel Ortraki, I did not. Did I read number 1 of Madness? I don't remember reading it. Oh. And then this is the 1 in 15. Which is the black and white full art of that one.
One before that has to be an album homage cover, but I have no idea to what album.
It's like the hip hop flashbacks, like the hip hop variant covers, but I don't know which one. Midnight Western Theater, Witch Trial.
Midnight Western Theater from Scout Comics returns in this daring prequel to the original series. Before the Woman in Black, there was only Hortensia Thomas, a young girl in a Wild West filled with threats both supernatural and all too human. With a new cast of characters and her black-clad destiny looming over her, witness Hortensia like you've never seen her before. I love that cover.
That is a beautiful cover.
I'm a sucker for that style of cover.
Cult of Carnage, Misery, issue number 5. And that is just...
With a venom spider crawling out of her mouth. Did you see that?
I don't do spiders. Go away. Hey, look, it's Money Shot.
Number
4. Let's go ahead and start the future already, okay?
I think this is the last issue.
And Skylar Patridge, Not Safe for Work. Nightwing.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't think it's the last issue.
I'm trying to figure out what company of covers they're homaging with this. I kind of feel like it would be a Cherry, but they didn't put Cherry on the cover. So
Dan Mora.
I don't know.
I thought it looked like Let's Get Physical. What
Living John?
Yeah, Living. No, not the song Let's Get Physical. Yeah.
Dead Air.
She did exercise videos.
Pat Benatar?
And she came back from the dead, and she is Kooky Looky, and she's an actress.
Jane Fonda?
Yes, thank you. Nightwing. Doesn't it look like what she looked like in her exercise video? Yes, it does. Nocterra, issue number 16. Guys, I can't tell you how much I love Nocterra. I just can't tell you how much I love it. That's just all there is to it. Omega Gang is from Scout Comics. It's on issue number 2. This is a cutie patootie down here.
Mm-hmm.
Pathfinder, Wake the Dead, issue number 3. I'm really enjoying this story. Again, not pulled for me for some reason. Not sure what's going on there. There's a variant cover. That's right. That is a Triceratops.
Oh, okay. Now I see it.
As per usual, we have ratio variants that are from previous weeks that we've gotten in. This is Poison Ivy, 1 in 25. Poison Ivy number what? It was last week's book.
Poison Ivy number 14.
14, there you go. Hey, you mentioned Predator versus Wolverine and how it would make a great video, great movie, but now you can read about it.
The thrill is the kill. The bloodthirsty saga you've been waiting for. Wolverine has lived one of the longest and most storied lives in Marvel Comics history. Now witness... Why can't I get the mouse to move? There we go. Now witness the untold greatest battles of Logan's life against a predator. One Yautja seeks the greatest prey in existence and finds it in Weapon X. I guess Yautja is what predators are called? I didn't know that.
You know, they had names.
From the blood-ridden snows of the Canadian wilderness to the sword-slinging streets of Madripoor, Wolverine and a predator break everything in their paths on their way to the ultimate victory or glorious death. Written by superstar writer Benjamin Percy brings the bloodiest bloodiest hunters in all pop culture to their knees. I read that poorly. I'm sorry.
Well, you can try again because I still have lots of covers to go.
I love the two. Did you show them back to back? No. Where's the other one?
What?
Are we missing the other one?
Where are they? No, they were in here. I saw them. Did you put them on
here it is. No, that's not it.
Wait, which cover are you talking about?
The other homage cover. There, that's it. So that is the Wolverine homage.
Oh, yes.
And this is the Predator homage to, and I should be able to tell you, but I don't remember which McFarlane issue of Hulk had homaged this to. But anyway, sorry, I keep going.
And this is the 1 in 25 by Alex Malev, I believe.
So find out when Marvel's unkillable Berserker comes up against a killing machine.
Another special order, Project Reese number 2. This should have been under Barbaric. I'm not sure how that wound up under Q. I guess Queen of Swords, whatever. Oh, we missed some. Gosh darn it. I missed putting these in. Okay. Birds of Prey, 1 in 25. Nope, sorry, 1 in 50.
1 in 50, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It's Chris Pacello, 1 in 50, Birds of Prey. We also passed J, right? Because we're on Q. Yep. Okay, so this is Edwin Galwan. 1 in
25.
I just looked at it. 1 in 25 for Justice League 4.
Society.
6? Justice Society. Whatever. I can't read.
Featuring
and
Hunter.
This is Wada's 1 in 10 for Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. Number something or other. It's a full art, so the number's on the front.
At least you're well prepared.
No, not at all. Hang on a second. I gotta give you a box. Okay. Moving on. We're on box number 2. Hey, look, it's Rare Flavors. It's a new number 1.
Oh, you know what? So speaking of people who are well prepared, we have a couple of videos we're going to jump back to for Hexagon Bridge and then for Junior Baker. Sorry about that. was a look at Rare Flavors, the new book from Boom Studios, of which we have a plethora of covers.
Fabio Moon did a, you guessed it, foil cover. I'll let you hold it over there so you can flag it down. And then we have a 1 in 10 by Anand RK. We have a 1 in 25 by David Mack. And we have a full art of the regular cover by Felipe Andre, which is the unlockable one per store. Unfortunately, and their inability to keep books from getting damaged, some of those are damaged.
Discover the tantalizing tale of Reuben Baksh, a demonic Rakshasa, a race of usually malevolent beings from Hindu mythology, with a down-to-earth dream of becoming the next Anthony Bourdain. To achieve his vision, Reuben enlists Mo, a filmmaker who has seen better days, to document the world-renowned cuisine of India and the people behind such glorious food. But little does Mo know that there is more to Reuben than meets the eye, and the mortals play a darker role in the show than they were prepared for. Entice your palate with the follow-up offering from Eisner, Harvey, and Ringo Award-nominated team of Ram V and Felipe Andrade in this series painstakingly prepared for fans of Anthony Bourdain's Hungry Ghost and Eat the Rich. So it's on my list of things to read. I can't say that I don't understand what it's about, so I can't say that I'm going to like it, but it is on my list of things to read because it's from Boom, and I love Ram V, so.
That is a smoking hot cover.
It really is.
Red Sonja 2023, number 3.
Is that Celine, or who did the art?
I read it and then I forgot. Is Joshua Middleton.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's Middleton? Wow.
That's Middleton. This is Frank Cho. Bjorn Behrens. The 1 in 10 is by Joseph Michael Linsner. And another 1 in 10 by Jenny Frison, Modern Icons variant. I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. I like that she's not wearing anything, protecting her from whatever, but at least her stomach is chiseled, like that she is working out. She has proof that she has musculature.
Right. Well, muscles. I would imagine to be a female barbarian, you would have to be, kind of cut.
Well, a lot of people don't draw them that way. They just draw her as a sexy chick.
This is true.
Wearing a bra.
This is true.
But Jenny Frison gave her musculature. Another foil variant. Our facsimile for this week from Marvel Comics is Rom.
Rom number 1 from a long, long time ago, 1979.
And guys, I read it. It's fun. I was curious. I'd never read Rom. It's fun. And just so happens that I'm working on the R's. So we have some Rom issues in backstock now. Ronin Book 2, issue number 4. And Philip Tan did a full art variant, which is really pretty pretty. It is mislabeled in Comic Hub, by the way. Maybe it got fixed. I don't know. Saga. Again, entire collection damaged. Scarlet Couture, issue number 2.
You saying this book is damaged?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't see it, but if you say so.
It's the same corner. Well, now that I put it in the bag, you can't feel it. Anyway. Scrapper, issue number 3. Super fun book. I can't wait to read number 3. I haven't read it yet, but I'm excited. Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. We have a restock on issue number 1 because it sold out right away because, it's fun. You need to read it.
So you said when it came out, I will try.
Sherlock Holmes.
The Zenescope version.
Perguli Abbondanza did this cover right here.
Descended from the man who inspired the world's most famous detective, Spencer Holmes was once orphaned. She still is, in fact. Spencer Holmes was orphaned at a young age, never knowing her true lineage. But when her uncle suddenly returns to her life, she discovers the abilities of the Holmes family have been passed down to her, and that knowledge may cost Spencer her life, the same way it cost her parents theirs. Don't miss this origin story of the newest hero in the Zenescope universe. Is a very chic-looking, sleek-looking Sherlock Holmes.
It is indeed. Side Quest issue 2
from Scout Comics.
Sins of the Salton Sea issue 4
from AWA Studios.
And Sirens of the City number 3
from Boom Studios. A really, really good book. You guys should all be reading
Christian Ward variant cover here. Super fun. And the 1 in 10 is the full art of that Christian Ward cover. We have a 1 in 25 by Danny, which is original artwork. Oh, they got out of order. I was wondering about that. This is the FOC reveal variant cover, which is also original artwork. And then we have the Carrie Randolph full art, which is the A cover as the 1 per store unlockable variant.
You guys should give this book a try. It's on number 3. We have both 1 and 2. Plus, they have done at least a reprint on number 1, if not others.
It is awesome. This, of course, made my list, but our lists were so long that this got taken off my list because you all know how much I love Something's Killing the Children, and it's on issue number 33. So it is still something I'm looking forward to reading. It's just not on my list because my list was like this long. Let's see. Are they in order? No, because this is Zonji's FOC reveal full art variant. That is just creepy. And this is Werther Deladira's Spot UV.
I guess the teeth are UV.
That. And then we have the 1 in 25 from Christian Ward. Uh-oh, where's the 1 in 50? We have a 1 in 50 as well. And then we have the Werther Deladira unlockable full art of the regular cover. I'll have to come in tomorrow to see the 1 in 50. It's really sweet. I don't know what happened to it. Spawn is on issue number 345. And a variant cover for issue 345. Hey, look, we also have Gunslinger Spawn on issue number 24, which means issue number 25 is coming soon. Kyle New did a variant cover, and Kyle New did the full art incentive variant as well.
Not an incentive variant, just another variant. Yeah, your people are over.
Okay, I'm not sure why this didn't get sealed.
Amazing Spider-Man 34. Really fun cover
super
A.
Sweet.
That is one of my cover picks of the week.
JR and John Romita variant cover. Dave Johnson did a variant. And then the 1 in 25 is by Patrick Gleason. Swinging away with Mary Jane there.
It's a really fun 1 in 25.
Only have one
missing. Well, no, that came in last week. This is a cover that didn't come in last week.
This is new cover art. That is super, super sweet.
That is the Momoko variant for Spine Tingling Spider-Man number 0. Marvel couldn't get it out the week that it should have.
And then we have a new number 1.
Uncanny Spider-Man. Gotta figure out
which isn't supposed to be under Uncanny Spider-Man. He's supposed to be under X-Men.
Oh, did I make a thing for that?
You did not.
Alrighty, then we'll keep showing covers and.
Well, we'll put him to the side and we'll come back to him because he's actually an X-Man. He's not a Spider-Man. We'll come back to Mr. Uncanny. We'll hop over to Star Wars Droids. Droids Bounty Hunters. It's on issue number 38. And the Sprouse Return of the Jedi 40th anniversary is the end of Palpatine. And hey, look at there. E.M. Gist did Cad Bane as the Clone Wars anniversary variant. We have the Jose Maria Casanovas Connecting Droid variant. And then it's time for Star Wars Dark Droids D Squad, which I am super looking forward to reading. I'm really enjoying the Dark droids storylines, even in the books I don't read. So if you like Star Wars, but you're not sure, like, I don't want to read all this stuff. The Dark Droid storyline kicks across all the different things, and it's really good. It's really good. And Derek's going to read to you about it now.
The unsung heroes of the Clone Wars return. A terrible scourge is corrupting the galaxy's droids. To fight this menace, R2-D2 has to assemble a team of droid heroes, the D Squad, filled with guest stars from across the galaxy, including a special appearance and showdown by Chopper from Star Wars Rebels. Plus, the Book of Ajax provides the missing pieces linking Revelations, Dark Droids, and Han Solo and Chewbacca. Read how to see how it's all connected. Okay. Next time, don't make that so big. I can't read it if it's that big.
Wait,
the words overpowering me.
You claim you can't read because it's too small. Then you claim you can't read because it's too big.
I've never said I can't read it because it's too small.
You do. That's why you can't do the books, because it's too small.
Oh, that little tiny writing on the back, yeah.
Strange Academy, Moon Knight. It is a one-shot, and did you do a thing for it?
I did not, because it is a one-shot continuing
the Strange Academy. It is part 2 of 3 of Strange Academy.
It is not a one. It is a one-shot, but it is part 2 of a series of one-shots.
And Humberto Ramos did the connecting variant, which I assume connects across the 3 parts.
Right.
And then we have Julian Shaw's incentive variant. Superman. It's Chained. The Chained, part 1. Sorry. Anyway.
A new villain called the Chained. Kind of an odd name for a villain, but what do I know?
Lee Bermejo. And Tiago de Salva. And Alex Savick did the 1 in 25. Let's do the Rose Besh artist variant. Those are so cute.
I love the chibi Beshes.
And there is Superman in the sky.
Blank cover.
Thank you. And this is fun. This is Mikhail Janin's full art acetate variant. So, if you need to.
There's an acetate cover on top. If you lift open the Superman logo and his blue costume are on the inside of the book, not on the acetate cover.
And then the 1 in 25 is by Alex Savick. John Carpenter's Tales of Science Fiction, The Envoy. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 143. And the variant covers by Kevin Eastman and Sophie Campbell. And why is this way back here?
Tenement.
Very clearly.
I'm fairly sure they're not looking at the back of the book when they put things in alphabetical order.
So this is Bone Orchard Mythos Tenement number 4. So we are like way out of alphabetical order there. That goes way back in the B's, but that is a creepy cover right there.
This is a really solid entry in Jeff Lemire's Bone Orchard Mythos universe.
Time Before Time, issue number 27.
Time after time.
No, Time Before Time, not after. Dawn of DC, the Titans are back with issue number 3. We have a Jen Bartel variant cover, which is super fun. Who that? Is that Flash?
Yeah, that's Wally West.
Oh, okay. Wearing his regular clothes, street clothes. Mike Deodato Jr. and Alex Guillamares. Traveling to Mars. Issue number 8. And it is not the end, I don't think, because although I will tell you, spoilers, he gets to Mars. It is super fun.
He's no longer traveling.
You need to be reading this book. You need to read this book, Derek. I'm telling you, it is super fun. And I love the Star Wars homage.
Yes, I love the Star Wars homage cover.
Anyways, Death of the Venomverse number 4. Ryan Stegman, the other Venom variant. And this Mark Bagley is super beautiful.
That is really fun.
Hey, look. Ken Niamura did the design variant. The Saturday morning variants are super fun. I love those. And then we have the 1 in 10 Gabrielle Delato variant cover.
Connecting variant.
And we have the 1 in 25 full art. No,
they're both
1 in 50 full art variant, which is the connecting cover. And then there's also a second 1 in 50 by Tyler Kirkman,
which is super amazing. Oh. Yeah, that is wow.
Wait, hey. No. Try this again. Okay. The Vigil. Number 5. Nimit Malava did this variant cover. What if Dark Carnage? I don't understand this because, again, Carnage is already evil.
Yeah, going with an evil.
So making him evil is not really a what if. But there's a variant cover, which is a throwback, which is kind of fun. An homage. I call them to me, if it's not the same, it's an homage. It's a throwback, not an homage. But anyway, We Wicked Ones, number 4. If you like books about witches, you should read this book.
No, this is an homage to a previous cover.
I know.
In a throwback style, yes, but it is an homage as well.
I know. It is an homage. I said that.
I thought you just
said it was an homage, but I said I think it should be a throwback. Doesn't matter.
I understand what you mean, but I'm saying in this particular instance, it is an homage. It is not just a throwback. Okay, fine. One of us didn't.
I said it should be a throwback. Anyway, doesn't matter. We Wicked Ones is witches. You need to read it. It's fun. I loved it, and it's got pretty covers. Wild's End. And this is the Franny homage cover, which I don't know what it's homaging. Do you?
Not a clue.
Unless that's supposed to be the try from War of the Worlds, the Triskellian. What are they called? The
Oh, I don't know.
Are they called just tripods? They called tripods?
I'm not really sure what they're, but yeah, I have no idea.
Anyway, it's aliens in an anamorphic world. Witcher.
In a what world?
Anthropomorphic. Whatever. You know what word I meant. I can't talk. You people know that. Wonder Woman. It's back. It's number 1. It's time for Derek to read.
Alrighty. The Amazon Warrior is now a wanted outlaw. A new era for the Amazon Warriors begins from the superstar team of Tom King and Daniel Sempier. After a mysterious Amazonian is accused of mass murder, Congress, I don't know, mass, I mean, what, like 4 people, I think it was? There's a bunch of guys in a bar. I don't know if that's mass murder, but anyways, Congress passes the Amazon Safety Act, barring all Amazons from U.S. soil. To carry out their plans, the government starts a task force, the Amazon Extradition Entity, AXE, to remove those who don't comply by any means necessary. Now, in her search for the truth behind the killing, Wonder Woman finds herself an outlaw in the world she once swore to protect. Writer Tom King and superstar artist in the making Daniel Sempier join forces for this action-packed relaunch in the beginning of what will undoubtedly become a groundbreaking run on the character. So this is definitely a new take on Wonder Woman. Tom King is writing it. I very much enjoyed number 1. I have not yet finished number 2. I'm about halfway through it. I'm really curious to see where they go with it. There's something to explain the sudden, besides the killing of those people in the bar, there's something else to explain the sudden Amazon feeling in Congress. To help make everything make sense, which is revealed at the end of the book. I really recommend it if you've ever been interested in Wonder Woman, if you have ever enjoyed any of the Tom King books, which are quite a many. I recommend you give this book a chance. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to put this. It doesn't have a number, but it's sealed.
It's damaged. You just supposed to make sure it gets put to the side so it gets marked down. I'm just put it with the ratio stuff.
And you can tell what you've been putting up there?
It's Alpha Flight.
That's a fun cover. I like that cover. Alpha Flight number 2.
Dark X-Men #2 as well. And this is Salvador LaRocca. This is Ji-Hong Lee. And this is Lobos 1/25.
Really fun cover there. Yeah, Lobos does some really nice stuff.
This should have been first. I'm not sure why it wasn't, because, X-Men comes first in the alphabet of X-Men, it's Contest of Chaos. That's right. It's X-Men Annual.
Captain Marvel versus Cyclops. Drawn to the Alaskan wilderness by magics neither of them understand, Captain Marvel and Cyclops duke it out. Agatha Harkness's plan for the Darkhold is slowly taking shape, but will it come at the expense of two of the world's greatest heroes? And what can an energy-blasting mutant do against a woman who can absorb the energy of the sun?
Wolverine. Now versus Hulk. I'm sorry. He says, and now the Hulk. I'm sorry. The Hulk has been in Wolverine before. So why is it suddenly like, and now the Hulk? Is it because the Hulk has long hair?
I don't know.
I don't like the long hair on the Hulk.
Really? It's a different look. I like it.
Kyle New, X-Men 60th anniversary variant. And then we have The Last Mutant Standing, Part 1. This is
Greg Capullo's
variant cover. And interestingly enough, they call this a spoiler variant. What are they spoiling? That he has blood on. They called it a spoiler variant. Does he have?
Oh, the overall variant. Okay. They called this the spoiler variant.
Yes,
okay, that's fine.
I just said they called this a spoiler variant. I haven't shown this one yet.
That one.
No. I'm asking you, what are they spoiling? The blood on his claws?
It could be that they're spoiling Greg Capullo coming back to Marvel. That would be my guess.
Oh, okay, maybe. But super sweet, we got a secret variant. That's right. One per store, polybagged, full art of Greg Capullo. Now we'll read this new #1, which is Uncanny Spider-Man. Where did you put it?
Oh, it's over here.
No, this is the right. Where did you put it?
It's not on there. Remember, I didn't have it.
Oh.
The night crawling wall crawler. On the darkest of days, he is the spark in the shadows. After the devastating events of the Hellfire Gala, Kurt Wagner is on the run and having the time of his life. Swashbuckling about New York City in disguise, the uncanny wall crawler sets aside his mutant angst. See, I'd rather they call it the uncanny wall crawler.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
The uncanny wall crawler sets aside his mutant angst and dedicates himself to the hero's life, saving villains, hanging with fellow wall crawlers.
Saving villains?
Saving civilians. Sorry. Saving civilians, hanging with fellow wall crawlers, battling baddies, and hunting down the best pizza on the planet. But he can't ignore the mutant plight forever. Cy Spurrier and Lee Garbett launch a joyful, sexy series that will shake Nightcrawler to his foundations and have a hell of a good time doing it. Why is this a sexy series?
Sam De La Rosa.
I feel kind of creepy saying that.
Well, it's a sexy series?
It's a sexy series. I mean,
you don't think Nightcrawler can be sexy?
Is he going to get some brown chicken, brown cow? I mean, what exactly is going to be sexy about this?
I love this cover. This is the window shades variant. I think that is hysterical. Meow.
Oh, I hadn't seen the cat. That's fun.
And finally, you've been canceled, #4. You've been canceled. And it is awesome. The ending is great. This is a Mad Cave series you all should read.
Oh, is this the last issue?
Is a 404. It is.
Keep going. Don't stop.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all the books. So now we're on to books. Creepy.
We're printing the EC Comics
Archives. #DRCL. It's hardcover.
Dracula. This is this is my graphic novel pick for the week.
Midnight Children #1.
Even though it is manga, unfortunately.
Shaman King. Flowers. #4. This should be my graphic novel pick of the week because this book, I already had to look through it and it made me start reading it, and now I have to finish it. So this is now my book because this is called Freaking Romance. Yeah, it's freaking freaky. It's supernatural romance. I love it. It's a webcomic, and I'm going to read it. I'm excited.
If you want to bring them back up, I'll get your description because I almost made it my pick of the week as well.
I can read the back. It says, for every relationship has its bumps. For this couple, it's interstellar. From the creator of Snellology and Death Rescheduled comes a super sexy supernatural story about being out on your own, finding your dream apartment, and discovering that your new place is haunted by a handsome spectral stranger from another dimension. Sure, he can't see you and you can't touch him, but who said every relationship starts out perfectly? This volume collects episodes 1 through 21 of the supernatural romance hit webtoon comic. I'll just show you let's see, find the super sexy spectral guy. Okay, look. Hey, that guy was haunting my place, I would be fine with it. Okay, yes. Sorry, Derek. My sister's a cat!
Does Terry know you call it that? Well,
punch.
It feels weird.
It's got bumpy.
It's bumpy. You should come in and feel it. Just feel it. You can buy it too.
You can feel our books.
Come in and feel it.
Come in and feel our books. That is just weird, Derek.
It feels.
Hey, look, Rose Scout Comics. We have a book called Rest in Peace.
A book a year in the making.
It's not very long. It took them an awfully long time. Have you ever been overwhelmed by house guests who won't let you rest in peace? Ghoul has. After a long Halloween night, his monster friends start knocking on his door. He reluctantly allows Dracula in. Then the werewolf. Next, the mummy, followed by Frankenstein's monster. Finally, the blob tries to ooze his way through the door. Ghoul loses his cool and kicks them all out into the darkness. Was his decision too hasty?
Alrighty.
Apparently, Ghoul didn't really want to have a Halloween party, but they all wanted to have a Halloween party. Titan King number 2. Hey, look, it's more archives. This one is Two-Fisted Tales, the EC Archives. Take cover! There's a North Korean machine gun out there! Blue Book has been gathered into a graphic novel. 1961 is the title of the book.
I really recommend Blue Book. It is kind of a dry read compared to a lot of Tinian's other stuff.
But reading it all together, it goes.
It flows much better when you read it all together.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was a hard read reading it one piece at a time. Witcher, the Ballad of Two Wolves. That is our last book. Also a special order, but we do have 2 beautiful 3D objects to show you, starting with Gigan, 1972. From SHS Monster Arts. What is it? It's SH Monster Arts. Yeah. There we go. So there you go.
And Bandai Namco.
Super sweet. Super, super, super. Put it right there. And from What If and Marvel Studios comes Captain Carter. Straight out of the TV show. When her mutant powers manifested, Angelica Jones was sent to live at the infamous Massachusetts Academy, where she studied under the severe... What? Wow.
That's not the right text.
That is not the right text for this statue. Good job,
Diamond.
Marvel Gallery Studios.
Diamond.
Marvel Gallery did that, not Diamond.
It's Diamond Gallery.
I mean, well, okay, Diamond Select Toys.
Toys.
Diamond Select Toys did that. Yeah, good job, because that is not the right description. It even says this gallery diorama of Firestar.
Nice. Good job.
Wow, that is really bad.
Keep in mind, Diamond's comeback will be better than their step back.
Oh yeah, sure will.
Anyway, a minute 10. Sorry,
a minute 10. Woohoo! We are fast.
An hour 10. But come in tomorrow. See Mike. See Joetta. See lots of fun books. Come feel the cat book. And I guess that's about it.
What are they gonna get if they tell us what that thing?
That homage.
That thing was. About the Madness homage.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
But no, sure. there was a character on one of the books. I didn't know who it was. You didn't know who it was either.
Which one are you talking about? You talking about the Madness cover? Or are you talking about
the Madness homage? If you know who the Madness homage is to, the first person who tells me gets 10% off.
Okay.
I gotta be able to prove it though. I gotta be able to look it up and find it.
Homage is to.
And if you know who the character is,
I don't remember what book that was on.
I forget what book it was on, but I can go back and find it because I'll know as soon as I see the cover. I'll be like,
I imagine they can buy the book or look through, like stand over here at the shelf, look through the book and find out who it is.
Well, that's fine.
Oh.
No, I mean it's not because you're not supposed to look through the books if you're not buying them.
So anyway, I'm going to hit.
You have to know without looking. You get 10% off, but you can't have both. You can't have 20%.
Looking in that particular book.
2 different people.
Alrighty, fine. That's fine. I won't be here, so you do what you want to do. That's pretty much my instructions every day. Anyway, Joetta and Michael, see you tomorrow.